Our next stop will be Northern Square Station.
Please make sure little ones remain close on their bottom seat.
Rent?
That does include even if you are holding on to them, they must be fully seated, not leaning out towards the back.
We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
Station. At this time, we ask that you please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. New Orleans will be your stop for Adventureland, Frontierland, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, China's Bayou Adventure, and much more. Once again, friends, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Our next stop will be Toontown, Eco.
For those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the trains. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek and party Princess Tiana is throwing with a welcome to the war. The music is hot and the company is sweet as honey. Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. views in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, the official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney.
Alright, folks, we're now entering Toontown Depot. At this time, we ask that you please remain seated until the train gets close to the completed stop. Toontown Depot will be your stop for Fantasyland. It's a small world, Toontown and stuff, viewing parking, the night parade, and much more. Once again, friends, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just...
Alright, folks, now entering Tomorrowland Station. At this time, we ask that you please remain seated until the train comes to a full complete stop. Tomorrowland Station will be your stop for Autotopia, Astro Orbiters, Astro Blasters, Space Sonic, Star Tours, the monorail, and much more. Once again, friends, please remain seated until they become so full and complete stop. Our next stop will be Main Street Station. However, before we head into Main Street, we will be making a detour to the Grand Canyon. As we go to the Grand Canyon, we do ask that you please refrain from using any flash photography or video lighting. We also ask that you please turn off any light up voices and such.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children.
Please make sure any light up toys are turned off at this time.
Su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather.
Alright, folks, we're now entering Main Street Station. At this time, we ask that you please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Main Street Station will be the only station without a ramp or elevator. So if you have a stroller, we'll certainly highly recommend that you keep it folded. That way it's easier to carry down the stairs. Once again, friends, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.